My name is Seamus Finn. I was 70 at Christmas. Well, I have had so many brushes with cancer that I've lost count. I think I was first diagnosed in 2006, so I had prostate cancer, I had colon cancer, I had some other kind of cancer. I've lost track simply because I put it all out of my head. I don't want cancer to control my life. So if I have an issue with cancer and we get over it, I put that aside. I want to forget about it and move on. So there's another issue, the same thing, deal with it, move on. Well, the first time I became aware of the Northwest Hospice was when my wife was stricken by cancer a couple of years ago. She died in 2013, God be good to her. And in the latter stages of her illness, she encountered hospice for the first time, and therefore so did I. And the amount of support that she was able to get there in terms of pain control, control of medication, so on and so forth, was just tremendous. The knowledge that the team is there in the background all the time, 4 palliative care nurses in sort of office hours, and then later on the hospice itself. And I have had many an occasion when outside office hours I needed some advice, and it was such a reassuring thing to be able to know that you could make the phone call day or night, round the clock, every day of the week, every night of the week. They're there, and that is really reassuring, and also reassuring to my family who are abroad. And because I live alone, I think they're constantly worrying that, you know, being on your own is another issue, and they're reassured that I can make that call and get that help even though they're not here. So that's another aspect that, you know, you might not think of. And it's a fantastic coordinated service, from the oncology to the palliative care to the community outreach team. They all combine together, and the main purpose of their existence is to give you a quality of life, make your life a little bit easier, and get you back on your feet if possible. And that, they've done it for me, and they did it for my wife early on. Without those people, we, the cancer patients, simply couldn't exist at the same level of comfort. One of the most wonderful things about the hospice is their ability to call to your house. So I think at the minute there are 4 palliative care nurses on the team. If I have a problem, I can ring any one of them. And if you have an issue, a palliative care nurse will call to your house in an outreach program that they have, and sit down with you in your kitchen, have a cup of tea, discuss your problem, go through your medication, sort out the amount you're taking, how often you're taking them. So there's an ongoing experimentation until we get the right level. But the wonderful thing is that you know when you need that kind of advice, the nurse will either call on the phone or, better still, call to your house. You know, if you have to go into the hospice for a while, overnight stays for maybe a week, it's not the end of the world. It's not what you think it is. You're going to be treated spectacularly well. And let's face it, nobody can stop cancer. But by God, these people, they do their best.